Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter, and she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. All right, folks, here we go. The UFC strawweight champion, and some would argue the best pound-for-pound women's mixed martial arts athlete in the world today. All of that being said, the magnitude of this challenge and this challenger is not lost on the incomer.
No, it's not lost on her. She recognizes what's in front of her. She knows that this is going to be a tough fight. But she assured us that she has not left any stone unturned. She has trained hard. She has been thorough. She has been diligent. She has done everything to ensure that she keeps her belt at the end of the night.
And she's not cocky, right? It's a confidence, there's an underlying humility, and it's a mental fortitude that candidly not a lot of fighters have. She's got it in spades, and we'll see if she can remain the hunted with a successful defense tonight. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Joanne and now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson-Gomez.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, let us see how this round plays out for the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson. She has been a strawweight division staple in the UFC, and when she's had momentum at times, she has struggled against an elite fighter such as Joanne but she believes this matchup will afford her the opportunity to put all her skills on display, and the matchmakers are watching intently tonight to see if Waterson can take that requisite next step. Man, these women not wasting any time, and both realizing a lot of success offensively early.
It's a great fight. It looks like it belongs in a video game.
Strong outside leg kick.
Oh, that's big.
Waterson's kick blocked. Some more output, at least in the early going. Waterson gets caught by the inside leg kick. Circling towards the left now. Oh, spinning back fist lands. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to enter. She's hurt bad, John.
Woods' knee attempt here looked like a good one, but it gets blocked. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hands raised.
Oh, she gets tagged. Nice combination. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Waterson's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Just misses with the right. Wood gets caught by that straight hand. Under a minute now to go in the round. Takedown defense holds up. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Wood. Well, her body has really absorbed a lot of shots in this fight, and now you're starting to see some of that redness, the visible damage. You got to make an adjustment, I would think.
She's got to make an adjustment. I mean, she has to do something different. Right now, she is a step behind her opponent. Every time her opponent gives her a feint, she overreacts, and bang, here comes the body attack. She's got to take the lead if she wants to stay in this fight.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stool she goes. We'll see if they can close up that cut, and it's a pretty big one she's dealing with on her cheek.
It's a nasty cut on her cheek, but it's in a better spot. It's not blood leaking into her eye. It's more pain now, because every time she gets hit in it, it's going to hurt. She's got to be a little better on the defensive side of things.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moment. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, uppercut. Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar tie.
Back and forth we go.
Flying knee gets to the target. Beautiful flying knee to the head.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. So another takedown attempt by her there, and she doesn't get it. At one point, you got to bail and get back to what got you to the dance.
Absolutely. She's a high-level kickboxer. She needs to recognize in this moment, although they may have prepared in camp to employ takedowns as a strategy, it is not working. Get back to kickboxing, get back to space, and get back to doing what you're known for.
Effective jab there by Wood. Well, you got to think at this stage of things, there is a wide margin on the judges' scorecard. She has landed a ton of significant strikes in what is her best performance today.
This is the best we've ever seen her look. She did a great job of fighting at her pace.
Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Now we're going. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Waterson gets hit with a kick.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
And she finally gets the takedown here. She kept on trying. She knew at some point she was going to be able to take this fight down. Certainly got her down here and with style points. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Hey, stop.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
We're not going to let that happen again this one. We have to be smart. Remember all those hours we spent training? This is...
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so the previous 2 rounds pretty entertaining, DC. We'll see who has the upper hand here as this next round gets underway.
Very evenly matched fight, and we knew exactly this when they were matched up. We were excited about the fight. We kind of expected this to be very even between these 2 talented fighters.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Waterson's eye starting to swell now. Takedown defense is there. Oh, huge knee to the head, perfectly timed and placed. Nice kick there by Wood. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Oh, nice headlock.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Waterson getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Woods looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Oh man, she's got great fighting instincts, right? Reverses position, and now she's in a position to potentially finish the fight.
Yeah, she did a great job recognizing that she was going to have to change something. Not only did she reverse the position, she finds herself in a very dominant position herself.
Right into side control. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the karate hottie. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Waterson. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes, but is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. I think we are the only two men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge, huge 5 minutes coming up for these two young ladies.
J.A., I couldn't have imagined that this fight would be this good. It's round number 4 now. Who can really keep fighting at such a high level with such good technical skills as they've gone into round number 4?
Landed the overhand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
She got that single collar tie.
Wood shot is blocked. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she's got to keep pressing now. Oh, man. Whoa!
Holy.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Joanne JoJo.
Well, there's nothing quite like that moment for a UFC athlete when you first don that UFC gold. That is her